You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
If you are looking for a black soul gem, you will not find one. Ours was unable to end a life, to act as judge over another. Yet, as I took our last life, I am in position to judge myself, and I deem her to be more virtuous.
Let's get off the dais
No,
here.
you can't.
Huh?
It is too late. The poison has already taken effect.
You're giving your life for her?
Treasure the life I give you. Honor those who were lost in this war. And to you, my friend, I rest easy knowing you will carry on the fight. I ask you once more, what is the meaning of war? Even now I may not have all the answers, but ours was glad to fight it. With someone they call a friend.
Very well. I call upon Oblivion Realms, the
Please,
home of those who
don't
are
do
not
this.
our ancestors. Answer my plea.
Stop the
call
ritual. Stop
forth
it, I
that
beg you.
power. Accept the soul that we offer. Return life to the creature you see before you.
From what little I could gather from Among-the-Hist, even though I wasn't with him for long, was that he sacrificed himself over his guilt of not saving his partner, Arles, who was a vampire. He felt saving this young Dunmer woman by giving his life instead of using a black soul gem would make him worthy after he felt so much remorse. This after they had said they had no black soul gem, and I had around 10 of them on me. But I could see this meant a lot to Among-the-Hist, so I didn't speak up, and I let him do what he felt was right. If he was willing to do that for someone he hardly knew, then, well, it speaks much of what he was going through. How could I stand in the way of that?
About my vampirism.
Yes?
I've made a decision.
Have you? What is it, Serena?
I want to get cured.
You do?
I've heard Falion, that alchemist back in Morthal, knows about these things.
I know him.
I will need to go away for a while. I'll meet you back home when I'm done.
I want to come with you, though. You'll need my help, won't you?
I know you do, but this is something I need to do alone.
I wish I was there for Serena when she went through this ritual, though perhaps to her it was of a deeply personal nature and one she didn't want me to see. Also, at the same time, I believe she didn't want to get in my way of my work of being the Dragonborn. But, to tell you the truth, what she did was more important to me than anything save dealing Alduin a final death. I would have gone through with her without any hesitation right on the spot. I have done so much for so little, as the great hero I am. Her love to me is worth everything, even my life, should it ever come down to it. From the stories of war told to me from my uncle, and from what I have read, and all the other veterans that have talked to me about the Great War, there is no greater love for your friends and companions than the ultimate sacrifice, so they can live on. As the Dragonborn, I can definitely agree with this. Love is the source of everything, even when you might not realize that love is behind it. Romantic love, such as what I have for Serana, is a form of love, probably among the highest. But this level of love also can go for your children and grandchildren, including adopted ones. You would do anything for them in a moment of life or death, meaning always putting them first. A good friend can also be included here. Some zealots would even do this for their god. A lesser form of this is the love for your empire, people, comrades and soldiers under your command, though this might be stronger among those before falling in love and starting a family, because that can shake up your priorities. For most after that, their partner and their children take up their thoughts about living to see them again. Sadly, I have seen this a few times in the Legion-like cavalry when fighting and rounding up bandits, meaning their final words. Some call to their mother, some to their partner, and some to their children. I have heard this is common in wartime, and I always consider this a sad end, even if they were the enemy. If I should die right now, I am sure you can easily guess who the last name is that I would call out. Matter of pride. I have reclaimed Magrathi's skull. I should place it on the pedestal near the entrance of the tomb in Sivdur's Respite. Now, if you remember this one, I forget how it started. Arania's research notes in the College of Winterhold. I believe this was the woman who I found dead right by Boethia's, whatever little ritual place, some time ago. We have all the things to get inside now. Acquired a skull of his enemy. And something of his personal, whatever, collection he had, which was a necklace that I bought off one of the Battleborns in Whiterun. So here's the amulet, let's place that. One down. The skull. There we go. It's opened. I was expecting Draugr and skeletons and all that fun stuff. And I was right, Draugr. Deathlord. Still doesn't know where the arrow came from. Ooh, well, he does. Alright. Not the only one that can shout, you know. Mine's more powerful. Oh, heavy arrows. It's worth it to kill them just for that. Right.
Come on. Close quarters it is then.
There's another one in there. Right. Try to be quiet. What, oh, they could see him through here. I didn't know that. Extreme healing. Ancient Nord sword. It goes down here. What's this? Dagger. Bear claws. Sapphires, amethyst. Fire salts. Chest. A chest.
What's inside?
Was that 8 gold? Not much. Not much is inside. Well, what's here? Honestly, I don't know which way to go. That way over there or this way? This is the main way. You would think that this would be the way to go. Who knows? I also like to clear out little side places on the way. Let's see if I can't backstab this one sitting. Ha! Stone flesh. Ruby.
Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
The heat would kill me. The heat would murder me. Whoa. Hey, don't step on that, please. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Oh, this log. Come down. Smack you in the head. Oh, what do we have here? It goes down. No traps. A bit of gold on these old. No longer alive? Draugr, or this one is.
Well, you asked. That's what I thought.
Gold ingot, huh? Well, that's portcullis to nowhere. We go down. Sometimes I surprise the enemy, sometimes the enemy surprises me. Have I not been? No, I guess I didn't. Is this the tomb? I don't see any Draugr moving about. Gold.
That's impressive.
Yeah, the final tomb resting place usually is. But remember, she hasn't gone on any adventures before meeting me. It's all new to her. Wow, is this the legendary Goldbrand? Oh. We have an enemy. Small oblivion break loose.
Remember, that was your decision.
If two enemies could be considered all oblivion. Ebony, ebony, ebony. So is that it then? Was this Sivdur's helmet? Right, so what do we have here? Goldbrand. Well, this is Boethiah's weapon. She gives out to her champions. Why was it left here with Sivdur? You would think heroes of the recent past would have used this. Or maybe she has multiple ones, I don't know. I don't know how these Daedric artifacts work. He or she. Boethiah's both. Or, no, not both. It's one or the other. Whatever it wants to be. It's Mephala that's both. Right. Wait. So, I mean, it is not as heavy as what I'm using slightly, but it does not do much damage. The enchantment is nice. I can see if I can improve it. But you know, when this Nord makes weapons better than the greatest weapons, artifacts from the, I'm not going to say the gods, from the Daedric princes, then you know who's more powerful than me. Could I take on a Daedric prince in its mortal shape? Well, I battled Alduin. I'm not going to make any claims that I can defeat Daedric princes. I think that might just invite them to come after you. Oh. Is this how it's going to be? They're all activating on the way out.
Very impressive.
I like to think I am, yes. Okay. I thought I heard it coming from my left here as I went through this room. Don't step on that. Soul gem. Well, for ancient Draugr, or I should say Nordic tombs, this one was pretty small, but I got Goldbrand regardless, and that is that, I guess. Now we go up to Winterhold. We are here, the College of Winterhold. We need to find Arniel Gain and Olivia Marin.
I love it here. There's just so much knowledge.
So much knowledge, just... Little Adora. Arniel Gain, I have your gem.
It worked then. Let me see. Goodness, that's it, isn't it? Yes. It's not perfect, but it's a close enough approximation that it should certainly suffice for initial tests. You've done excellent work here.
I have.
Truly excellent. There's only one thing missing now, and that should be arriving shortly. I'll begin preparations. Thank you again so much for this.
Wait, preparations for
Always
what?
good talking to you, friend.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What are you doing?
Greetings, Archmage. Divine's bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Olivia. I've recovered the alteration pages.
That is tremendous news. If you're running low on potions, be sure to stock up at Birna's.
Alright. So... that's it, then?
Until next time.
Wait, was there more that I had to bring? I retrieved 5 missing pages of an important historical book for Olivia Maronin. Oh, there's one left. I didn't know that. I thought I actually was done. Ah, right by Falkreath. Here was happy that I was going to complete this. I'm just curious to know what this Arniel Gain is up to, though. I mean, I'm finished, though, right? I have to go down to Blackreach now. Also, I have to look for Thamor Justiciar's robes. Well, I guess that's it then. We go to Blackreach in the morning. It is close by where we want to go, actually. That's another reason why we came up here. Blackreach, we can reach it through Alftand from Winterhold. It's a southwest ride past Sarthal. I believe we've found it. I've been here in a while. Can I get in there? What's that up above? Bandits fighting with wolves. This is the same kind of thing we saw before. And I'm right there. But I know that there's more to this place than just this. I think that there was quite a bit, actually. I think it goes down. That's just where you come out. Now I remember going through here some time ago. There's a fair bit to get to the Blackreach, but it is a way to get there, I hope. Inside of here.
What is it, pretty boy?
I have a name, you know. Pretty boy. Oh, see, I remember there was a doomed expedition here, and there was a bunch of automatons that attacked you. Animunculi, whatever. Ghost.
It's on.
Not much of a ghost. Pretty boy, huh? One thing I have to give to her, this, she's very touchy and affectionate. I actually really like that. She initiates intimacy more often than I do. See, probably our former work. Dead automatons. Okay, let's get through this as fast as we can. See, I don't have the item I need to activate this dwarven mechanism. I remember this. I don't think that we can get down without being able to open this up, and I don't know how to do it. This goes to Blackreach. I gave the attunement sphere to Serana to hold. while trying to get rid of as much junk as I had on me. So she had it, and this keeps on happening. Stand right where it goes down. Alright, let's go into Black Reach.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Last time we were here, you were a vampire. You should be well at home down here. I hear... well, it's probably Crimson Nirnroot. It is beautiful down here, but... there's some animunculites. I swear that they're repairing the broken down ones or making new ones. It's fighting with something, probably a Falmer. As I said, it is beautiful, but... I think the main reason I don't like the place is because of the vampire Falmer down here. I don't get scared of much, but that got to me. Something's coming. An animunculi. Sure what it was fighting with.
Careful here. Don't want you stepping on any traps. These Falmer, they aren't the most welcoming, really.
Let's see what the... I saved the last Crimson Nirnroot I had. Ah, there it is. No, I'm not going to try to find 25 of them again, or was it 30? One or the other. So, what am I to do down here? Find the artifact in Blackreach. Well, that's... Blackreach is a big place. Okay, stored in a location known as the War Quarters in the deep caverns of Blackreach. Okay, so I do remember... that there was different spots, different areas down here. War Quarters, though. This is where that Sindarian... obviously, I never met him. He was dead. Ebony? Ebony Vein? Here? I thought that was just in Morrowind. Weird. Have I ever had ebony ore? I hear they have all these ebony mines in Morrowind. Uncle said that's where all the ebony came from. Ebony ore, huh? Never seen it. Always find it in ingots. Weird. Okay, yeah, Sindarian. This is actually a good place. This is the only place that... I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Sometimes I feel bad for these Falmer. They used to be normal mer, but circumstances just drew them to madness.
Wait, I think you're stepping on Sindarian's remains. I would have to... like we did before, but I didn't know. Well, I was thinking of doing it before. We didn't actually do it. Barricade the door in case Falmer bust in here and kill him. Like this, because... well, they're dwarven arrows, which is weird. But maybe they used... Poor Sindarian, the greatest alchemist ever. Yeah, everything's empty in here. Oh, I'll take the fire salts from before. Right, let's go find that place down here. Oh, weird. I don't remember seeing this down here before. It's a strange totem. Seems that Falmer worship this totem, perhaps believing that it will restore their sight. Yeah, they're all blind. Well, the Dwemer really hurt them. Plentiful healing. And for what? You think that, I mean, they would have helped their fellow Mer? They all came from the old Mer, right? My little map only goes so far down here. Huh. Seems that we've come across it. This way here. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a good thing that the Dwemer are all gone, but... well, what if they were all evil? But what people are all evil? I mean, even I know that the Ultimar aren't. This interesting crystal. Geode vein. I remember this one before. I think I got some of it. Even I know that Ultimar aren't all evil. There's some good ones. And Sindarian was supposed to be in Ultimar. Oh yeah, you just get soul gems. This is where they get it from originally. Petty. Waste of time. Grand soul gem is good. I'm a little sad when I think about it that an entire race of people just disappeared. And maybe it was just a group or one group of people. Huh? I thought you just said it. Can I make a suggestion? One group of Falmer or Dwemer that did this to them. I don't know. Pretty sure it was done in Skyrim. Yeah, that's where we need to go, according to my map. Because I've come across the war quarters before. And there's a Falmer that went around the corner. What was that sound? Good, I missed.
What was that?
That was a clear miss on my part. Key. Honed Falmer sword. No, we went into some of these places, but they all lead up to different... No, it's the Vampire Falmer again. I can see them disappearing. There's like a red mist around where they are. Maybe this will hit one. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the arrow now. Go away. Horrible things.
Uh-oh, looks like someone needs nap time.
What? Sounds like Lucian programmed that thing. I don't know what they're doing. Don't they see us yet? They seem to be focused on that animunculi up there. Oof. Moved. Stop moving. I don't want to go over to them.
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
I would rather these things never existed to begin with. There's 4 of them altogether. What's on their back? Is that some kind of like proto-wing or something? Proto-batwing?
Your death will be painful, but I'll make this quick.
I do not remember running into that before. Take it all. Hey. Only some of them have those things on their back. How many of them are there? That's right, drop dead. You should not even be a thing. Oh, I don't like the disappearing thing. I think we're supposed to go through that door anyway. Got them all. Oh, what in the gods is that thing? It looks like a person wearing it. Okay. Well, I guess I go this way? There's an artifact here. I think I fought this thing before, actually. But you know what? Just in case it's some person that wants to talk to me, because I've run into so many weird people in my day, I will just walk up to it. Alright, you gonna fight? I think it will. Alright.
We'll take them on together.
Okay. Hey.
Found it.
Yeah.
Just remember, that was your decision.
What are you?
Whoa!
What are you?
Hey there, traveler! What brings you all the way down here?
What are you?
I'm a construct, of course! Designation 67A44L!
Error. Failed to retrieve designation number.
But folks around here call me Darn. If any were still alive, of course.
Dare or Darn?
My creators designed me for many things. But since their untimely departure, I've been doing what I do best. Serving drinks. Care to try one? What am I saying? Of course you would!
As long as it's not, vampire Falmer blood. What's with the dead Falmer everywhere?
Oh, don't you worry that little head of yours about that. Sometimes things can get a little heated around here, but I wasn't forged yesterday. A quick word, some deep lacerations, and any rowdy customers immediately regret crossing me. Ha ha!
Yes! Yes! Kill them all! Rend the meat off their bones! Feast on their flesh!
Oh dear, it seems that she has come out to play.
She? What in Mora's many armpits was that?
Not to worry, traveler. Every now and then she tries to rear her head, but I know a thing or two about keeping her contained.
Rip the eyes from their head! Cover our pathetic shell with their blood! Strike now!
Just a moment, traveler. A certain someone needs to be put in her place again.
Well, I think I should be going.
Wait a moment, traveler. We'll just be
We shall not! Kill the mortal, you stupid machine! Kill them now!
This is why we never have visitors, you know.
Wow. Okay.
Find something to kill! Rip them to shreds! Not now!
Something is not right with that thing.
Well met,
Wow.
soggy lump. This unit would prefer it if you extricated yourself from its vicinity at significant velocity.
You talk
Thank you.
Huh. What are you?
This unit is a Type 4 Automated Spider Centurion. At your service, Master.
Oh, I thought you called me monster. Did you say I'm your master?
There do not seem to be any alternatives. Organic. This unit is designed to communicate subserviently with its superiors. This does not prevent the unit from vigorously observing negative qualities of its master. Watery mass.
Watery mess. Are you comfortable in that shell of yours?
This unit is functioning at only 40% efficiency. Programming is cluttered with unnecessary subroutines. Master could repair damaged circuits, though this unit is not confident that sufficient knowledge on this unit's workings is available. This unit may display irregular behavior if improperly repaired. It is left to the Master's discretion.
Okay. I don't know, How hard can it be? I once made a fortify health potion out of giant toes. Giant's toes?
Giant's toes? But there is no nutritional value in such appendages whatsoever. This unit believes that Master is confused.
Do you mind if I give it a try?
This unit's movement circuits are automated, Master. It could not stop you even if it tried, as it is not fully in control. One with sufficient knowledge in Dwemer Smithcraft may have the expertise to fix the problems this unit is experiencing. Of course, one could always try to cross a few wires and see what happens.
Now I need Remiel and Lucian. I'll try to repair the Dwemer Spider Centurion with my smithing skill, but we'll see what happens.
It worked. Remarkable. I feel better already.
All I did is
No more
attach some
third
wires.
person for me.
No more third person. I mean the way you talk about yourself. What can you tell me about the Dwemer history?
My databanks are partially corrupted, so my knowledge of history is spotty at best. Still, I am willing to recount what I can. The Dwemer are an extinct race of mer hailing from Dwemerith, the region more commonly known now as Morrowind. Dwemer translates to deep or secretive people. Dwarves is also occasionally used, though their stature was no different from other races.
What happened to the Dwemer?
The Dwemer lived in elaborate underground cities with deep tunnels across large parts of Tamriel.
I know this.
But particularly in Morrowind. They disappeared quite suddenly in the War of the First Council, after Lord Kagranak, master architect of the Dwemer, made a mistake. It is thought that his manipulation of the heart of Lorkhan led to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, leaving an homunculi like myself behind.
Oh. Did no Dwemer survive?
A single dwarf remained alive until about 2 centuries ago, though it is unknown whether or not he remains so today. He was infected with the Corprus disease, and was thus effectively immortal, though the disease severely deformed his physical shell. Perhaps one day I will speak with him on lost days.
Oh. Do you know if there is any link between the Dwemer and Proplon chambers?
Databanks corrupted. Memory retrieval malfunction. Archive not found.
Okay. Anything interesting to report, Relic?
I have been cleansing some of my internal circuitry that were clogged with, if you can believe it, personality files. I had never expected to find so many hundreds of different personalities in my databanks, especially given that most are insane. I am glad that you repaired me properly, Master. There's no telling what would have happened otherwise.
Okay, then.
It was good to see you, Master.
Well, at least that thing gives me respect. I don't need all these gems carrying stuff I don't need. That one I want to stay away from. Do you talk too? I thought I saw a twitch. Maybe not. There's a chest here. Oh, the key opens it. Ah, blank lexicon. Is this what I came for? I think it is. I need to find Aldi. She said she'd be there outside Stonehills. Conjure familiar. Well, Fulmer ear. Blisterwort. I suppose I, oh, these are regular Fulmer, not vampire Fulmer.
A fine day to you!
Oh, it's nuts. It's time for blood! More blood!
Okay, I want to get out of here. Let's go. Now we've got to make our way. Actually, I saw a really quick way to get right up top. Again, there was a elevator. We all here? Yeah, I don't like the vampire Fulmer. That's not as bad this time. I feel a little bit more brave. So, where was... if I go back the way... There it is. Pretty much straight. Is it northeast? Both northeast. It'll lead me out of here. You know, with all the vampire gone, vampires, the homunculi aren't so bad. With all the Fulmer gone, I should say. And their slaves that they have. It wouldn't be that bad down here, though. I would miss the sun. I don't think I could, live down here forever. Maybe if I was a vampire, I could. But then what would I eat? Bring people down from the surface. Have my own cattle to feast on, I guess. Yeah, it's just this one. This leads us right up to the surface. So you can see the building. I didn't know there was a surviving... what did he say? Yagram Bagarn? Surviving Dwemer? How did that happen? Corpus. That sounds familiar. I don't... Maybe I read about it. Okay, I can just summon her. Let's go. Well, that's it then. We got what we needed, and we can always go back now that I have the attunement sphere. Right, we're back out. We probably should make camp. It's getting late. So, where she is Stonehill's... I wish it was Halarchen that's close. Where are we exactly? Oh, where did we come out? Oh, we came out the Great Lift at Alftand. Yeah, I wish it was Halarchen, but we can always just go stay at Halarchen and the road will go west to Stonehills. Let's do that. Yeah, who's this? Got the little girl with you? You're up in the mountains? Hey there.
Whatever it is, I don't believe I can help you.
What?
Move on. You have no business with me.
What's with the girl?
She is... I'm taking her to the healer, the temple. She is ill, but she will be fine.
Okay.
The temple is closed. I won't be needing your help.
Oh. She doesn't look well. Is she... What's wrong with her?
I said, you should move on.
Is that girl a vampire? Are you part of the Dawnguard? Look at your outfit. That's Dawnguard armor. Are you protecting a monster?
Well, I know what you are thinking, but I can explain.
Go.
Calm down now and listen closely.
You go explain then.
Dawnguard,
well, you asked for it.
What's wrong with you?
I'm disappointed.
Where'd the girl go? It's nighttime. Does she flee up? There's a journal here. I didn't expect that. Huh. Journal piece. His name was Jerthel. Who am I? Am I but a tool to kill? A vampire hunter dressed in cold steel is all that I am? Is this all I am? Or do I have a purpose higher than any purpose? This purpose she gave me. Any order, oath, law are beneath it. Okay. Falion of Morthal. People say he has the cure to vampirism. I hope it's true. No, it must be true. She must become human again. And once she does, she will grow under the sun. Under my protection. Well, why didn't you just say that? Might have even helped you. He attacked us. Where'd the girl go? Well, that's, Jordis's horse. Where'd the girl go, though? Well, I guess the horses are coming this way. Wait, that's not any of our horses. Oh, what? Who's that? What is this pathway? I didn't even know this was here. We're right by Langley's house. I didn't know there was this pathway through here. Oh, here's my horse. See, it's a pass on the map. I never knew it existed. Hey there, princess. Glad to see you. Huh. Hello?
How it comes to this.
What? If somebody dies, is a shrine to Arcade. Greetings.
Oh, hello, stranger. I'm not in your way, I hope. Don't pay me any mind. I only wish to have a word with Arcade before I continue on the path.
Where are you headed?
Oh, child. Far, far away
You're
from
dying.
here. It is time, I think, to leave the rest behind and embrace whatever lies ahead.
What lies ahead? Are you sick or something? You don't look that old.
Ah, it is difficult to explain. I am sure you have more important things to do. Do you truly wish to know?
Well, I had a vampire girl just disappear on me. Why don't you tell me? I guess I do. Let's hear your story. Tell me.
It is not illness or even madness that ails me, friend, but age.
Age?
I am old, and it is time for me to move on.
Well, I can see you're not young, but you're not a wrinkled old hag. You want to die?
Yes. I am content to pass on to whatever the gods have in store for me. I may not have lived a warrior's life or followed into priesthood, but we are all worthy of a final rest, whatever that may bring.
Don't you have any loved ones, grandchildren, or pets?
My husband, he passed on no more than a few moons past.
I figured you lost some.
Holgar was quite the warrior in his day, but it was not the war or even these troubled times that killed him. It was simply time, and it catches up with us all. My children are strong and healthy with children of their own. They do not need an old and withered soul to distract them. No, I am at peace, and ready to meet my end, as the gods will it.
Aren't you afraid?
It is strange. We spend so much of our lives fearing the end, when there is nothing to fear at all. As a girl, I grew up in rough times. Even in times of peace, life can bring many injured travelers to the door. Watching another die scared me, and I could not even look when the chickens were killed for food. It was not fair, I told myself, to take away a life, that we have to die at all. But in time, I grew older and understood that we all must face our time, and that death is only natural. There is nothing to fear in death, friend, no matter who you may worship, or even no one at all. It is peaceful, and I am ready.
I'm sorry about your husband. I'm sure he was a fine man and loved you greatly.
He did. I do not know if you are married, friend.
Yes, I am.
But to enter into such a pact is to offer the other your very soul. The day I married Ulgar was the happiest day of my life, and I will always remember him standing by the priest of Mara. He wore shining plate of steel and looked like a hero from the tales. I cried tears of joy as my mother led me down the aisle. It may not have always been easy, living in the wilderness and raising children, but what in life ever is? He was a beautiful man, tender hands that remained unsullied by war.
There they are!
And we...
Vampires!
It's nothing!
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Ugh. This is why I don't like adventuring at night. You were telling me your
Day.
story? Hey.
How can I help you, stranger?
Well, I heard your tale. Anyways, I think...
I still can't imagine that we set foot in a snow elf enclave. The forgotten...
Watch out! There's a gargoyle coming. What's next? Maybe they're after... Maybe that was the girl. I don't think so.
Good day.
It was a little girl. This is an
How
adult.
can I help you, stranger?
What kind of vampire is this? I've never seen one dressed like this before.
I wonder where we can find a powerful enough soul to stuff Azura's star.
She's wearing a mask. A tribunal mask? Weird. Is it? Let me see. Oh no, it's not even a Dunmer. The face is twisted. Anyways, I think the woman is just she wants to die because her husband is gone. I see that as a little foolish though, because she has children and grandchildren that should be she should be part of their lives and they part of hers. It's a little bit foolish to just want to end it because your husband died. I can understand being very sad. I know my auntie was.
I knew it.
Another vampire. Gonna hit Jordis's horse.
You're as good as dead. That's the best you can do. You're but you left me with no choice.
Huh. Is it a coincidence it's all on this spot? Maybe he was a vampire thrall, this one. Maybe they took him over? I just want to get to this town and sleep. Oh the gods. That's what happens to me all the time. Wherever I go, somebody is there that brings up some kind of issues or trouble. But yes, I can understand being sad from losing your husband, but really, you have family that should love you. And if they don't, then I think you did something wrong. My auntie and uncle were way older. I think auntie was around 60 when I was born. Or like 59 or something. My father was in his... I think he was 50 or was he 52?
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
When I was born.
Leave me alone. What do you want?
Nah, I don't think so.
It's like this at every inn in Skyrim.
No!
Need something?
I don't think the fist fight is over until one goes down. Anyways, let's get some sleep. The courier just gave me a letter from Sophie and Arander. Arander was that priest that I actually helped become a member of the Blades. What would he send me? I want to read what Sophie sent me. My friend, a so-called wizard came to town, calling themselves Void Salts. Are you talking about Markarth? They wear a hood that also distorts their voice, so I don't know anything about their race or gender. They mostly sell cheap illusion tricks for scraps, but there is one spell that really caught my attention. I don't know how they are doing it. Maybe it looks like the illusion spell is blended with some sort of weird concentration formula? The result is that they disappear in an orb of lightning and reappear on the other end of the square. No portals or any easy tool like that used. I must know how they do it. Maybe you could get them to spill the secrets? They'll be here for just a few more days, so I hope you can get back in time to talk to them. Thanks. Careful with rogue spells, right? Arander. I don't quite know what he's talking about, but there's a letter from my adopted daughter, Sophie. Isn't there? Oh. Sophie with an F. Papa, I saw a shooting star. I made such a good wish. I can't tell you what, sadly, but it'll be so good when the fairy fulfills it. Have you seen it too, perhaps? Have you too seen it, perhaps? It went near the moon. I think I know what you would have wished for. From Sophie. Oh, that's kind of adorable. Right, let's go meet that weird Aldi Altmer woman. Alright. Aldi's supposed to be here at Stone Hills.
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine is run proper.
Oh?
I told Scotty only true ignoramus would come to Mizinchalaft after I made it clear it was another ruse. Yet you do serve a purpose. When we reintroduce ourselves to the Dwemer, they will wonder why it took so long for us to find them. And I need only point them to Exhibit A, the lump of orichalcum you call brain.
Ha! You're one to talk, Cameron. If it weren't for that bodyguard of yours, you wouldn't last 2 seconds in a Dwemer ruin. Well, I'll have you know I've hired someone just as capable.
You mean Falcus? That fool isn't fit enough to fetch Scotty's slippers.
No, Falcus is dead, as are all his predecessors. My new bodyguard, however, is alive and well and has a presence for both of us. Have you done as I asked? Good.
You don't know if I have, though. Is this lexicon what we're looking for?
Now that will depend entirely on our friend's reaction to it. Hand it over and we'll see. So, Cameron, it appears it's my time to gloat. But I'm going to refrain. After all, you still have the sphere. This game ends in a draw. At this point, I don't mind sharing the credit. This is bigger than both of us.
No, this is my discovery. I don't need your fake lexicon. I already found the real one, in some ruin you haven't heard of.
Is that your attempt at a bluff? Do you think I would just toss the lexicon away? Your lips and your eyes are having a disagreement, and it's clear which one is telling the truth.
We'll see who's bluffing when I take both the lexicon and the sphere to Aftan. Come, Scotty. We have Dwemer to find.
Well, I'm afraid that's as close to a concession as we're going to get. It's no coincidence the chamber is in Alftand. And like it or not, the Red Guard needs us. In fact, she doesn't like it at all. That's what makes it all the more sweeter.
I don't want to go back there. It didn't sound like much of a concession to me.
Then you were obviously not paying attention, which is fine, as that's not what you were hired to do. The fact that she told us where she and that unstoppable bodyguard of hers are headed is proof enough that the artifact you retrieved is real. Speaking of which, do not provoke them. Let me do the talking. Our confrontation will not end well with one so capable by her side.
You have high opinion of Cameron's bodyguard, I see.
Yes, I am disappointed I didn't hire him first. It would have saved me the lives of many of your predecessors. But their lives aren't our concern. Hopefully we'll be able to solve this dilemma without violence and save yours. You lead the way. Alftand is just a few days' journey east.
I know exactly where it is.
It's better if we let Cameron get there first, so she can mull over her choices, or lack thereof.
Really? We have to go back to Alftand?
The daughters of this land are just as strong and loyal as its men.
Okay. Okay then. Farmer on the surface.
That's what I thought.
Well, do you see now what your stubbornness has wrought? You could have gotten yourself killed.
Ha! Scotty would have killed them all had your bodyguard not intervened.
That's beside the point. You still need the lexicon to work the chamber. Isn't it time we end this feud?
I don't need your help. I'm tired of our colleagues saying I rode your coattails.
And I tire of people saying I would have never gotten anywhere without your assistance. But you know what? Your people and my people, they're both right. Whether it's as rivals or colleagues, we are where we are because of each other. And while others may argue over who gets the credit, there's no denying this discovery belongs to the both of us.
Maybe you're right. I suppose it would be just as unsavory to steal the lexicon as it would be to share the credit. Fine, we can work together, but on one condition. I want to be the first one to use the chamber. It's only fair, given I found it.
Yes, of course. Here, take the lexicon. For once, I don't mind following your act.
It's amazing she compromised that much. I never would have saw that coming. Cameron? I'm missing my wife.
What the?
I guess we go down. Is it this lever?
By Julianos, look at this place.
This isn't where we were before. This is different. Oh, wait. No, I've been here.
Take the sphere and the lexicon and place it in the machine. This is it. We've done it. After all this time, thousands of years, we're going to make contact with the Dwemer. Us!
It's an amazing day, Cameron. I know we've had our differences, but for now, they all seem so insignificant.
You're right, and you know what? It was selfish of me to want this moment for myself. I want you to stand here with me.
Do you mean it? This isn't one of your tricks, is it?
No, not at all. I want us to share this discovery. I'm sure there's room on this platform for the two of us.
No one is going anywhere.
Scotty, stop
What?
fooling around. Hurry up and place the lexicon into the device.
No.
Wait, that's that Dwarvenborn guy.
I'm not yours to command. Nor will you fool these people any longer, servant of Mazanok.
Scotty, what in oblivion are you talking about?
Oh, he thinks you're part of that evil god. Dwemer god.
There is no Scotty. He was a figment of my imagination. Until I made him a reality of yours. No. You speak to the first hero of the Fourth Era. Champion of Mundus. Two Tails. The Dwarvenborn.
Dwarvenborn? What nonsense is this?
Don't play coy with me, servant of the God Eater. I know as well as you that this teleportation device was designed specifically to bring Mazanok's generals.
Well, that's different.
Skyrim, Raldbethar, Mazankalift, and Ulfdand. They are not places, but names. The names of the three machine heralds of the apocalypse. But I have disabled your device with my machine hand. Watch as I press this button, and nothing happens.
Cameron, stop that fool before he breaks something.
What have you done? The button seems stuck.
Not stuck. Deactivated. Permanently disabled by my machine hand. As will all the devices in this temple of evil. All that's left is to deactivate you.
Okay, come on. No. Dwarvenborn, that's too much. All they're doing is investigating this.
Cameron, are
You
you
with your
alright?
craziness.
I'm alive. Thank the divines. Still in a state of shock, but alive. Why would Scotty do this? And how did he disable the machine?
Let's not jump to conclusions. It may have been already damaged. And we don't really know where it will take us. It might just send us to Rorikstead. Well, that was different. What could have possessed Scotty to turn on his own client? Thankfully, whatever disease he caught hasn't spread to you, or I'd be deader than a Drago crypt.
He was a mad lizard who thought the dwarves were returning to enslave us.
Interesting. Historically, that isn't entirely out of the realm of possibility, given what happened to the Falmer. Although yes, Scotty was completely insane, there's no denying that.
Do you think the device can be repaired?
It will be a difficult task, seeing as our knowledge of Dwemer engineering is as spotty as the freckled leopard. We'll need financial backing, but I'm sure someone in Winterhold will grant us the funding.
What will you do now?
Despite everything that's happened, the machine must still be studied. To be honest, it doesn't look anything remotely like a propylon chamber. Which is exciting in its own right. Once we figure out what it is the device actually does, we can start on the path to getting it done. Either way, your work is done. Whatever this discovery yields, you were instrumental in delivering it. Take this gold if you agree. Good.
Okay. Cameron. Sorry about your bodyguard. What happened to him? And Aldi. I'm just amazed she compromised that much. I hope that this Cameron is being genuine. Spoon. Why would he have 7 spoons? All Dwemer. I knew he was an odd one, and I didn't want to kill him, but he was going to it. He was attacking these two girls. Over nothing, his madness was driving him to do that. Well, I'm no Dwemer scholar.
I possess a forgiving nature.
And none of these things are working. They're gonna have to try it. May not ever work. But I guess that's it. We got to find a way out of here. Now, was this not the way? Let's go. I mean, I'm done with this. We need to find Justiciars. I can always return to Solitude to see if Jasper, or not Solitude, I guess he's in Dawnstar, to see if the book is finished? Or I don't know where he went. Where did he say he was going, by the way? Is he just staying there by the lighthouse? Yeah, he's still there in Dawnstar. He hasn't said anything different. But that's pretty much it. Everything is either in Solstheim or the Civil War, I believe. There's a few very small things around, but... well, we'll see. Whatever's convenient when I'm near it. Despite how it may seem, I really am trying to get out as many videos as I can. Life has a way of, well, getting in the way sometimes. I hope things get easier for me from here on in. I was going to make this a 2-part video, but decided to shorten the return to Elftown, since I've already shown Torald going through that area. I've been asked several times, and yes, once Skyrim is completed, then I will be working on Knights of the Old Republic. These Bethesda open-world games, especially when mods are added in with more quests, such as with the Anniversary Edition and the interesting NPC mod, have added a lot more time required to get through it all. And I'm nearly there, at least with the province of Skyrim. There are some minor quests left. I suppose I can do them, or try to before the rest of it, such as the Civil War, has gotten to. But it is all coming along. Just be patient. Look at over the 3,000 videos I have on my channel since it started in August of 2013. That just goes to show you how much work I've put into my channel. It will continue as best I'm able. Do not worry. Thanks for watching. Take care.